Welcome everybody to our edition in October after the symposium, immediately after the symposium. So I would like to start by thanking the presenters, Eduardo and Bruno, for coming right after the symposium. It can be tiring, and we really appreciate your time, especially that we are in a holiday in Brazil today. So Eduardo, you're taking your free time for this. Thanks. Right. So today we will have Brandon Bruno, Eduardo Moraes. The two guys will come with these two cool subjects. Brandon will speak about learning headless with React for Sitecore people who are used to MVC, like us, like everybody here is in this call. Hopefully you will pass, Brandon, the whole presentation without mentioning the word monolith, because I have a problem with that, a personal problem. My grandparents were natives, Indians, so it's against my religion to use that. No, I'm kidding. It's just because I feel it's a terrible term.
I'm deleting like 10 slides right now. Don't worry.
No, you're free to use the words you want. Sorry. Eduardo Moraes is coming with this presentation on migrating content and planning how to migrate content into Content Hub. I think I am also familiar to this theme, as I've been involved in a project like that in the beginning of this year. I am really proud for have you two guys here. Thanks. Awesome. We will start with this intro and the roundtable. We will, speak about things that we learned, things that we saw that were exciting in this last symposium. Then Eduardo Moraes will start with the content strategy for Sitecore Content Hub migration, and Brandon Bruno with the crash course for Sitecore dinosaurs. I love this.
Yeah.
It feels so familiar.
Talk about dinosaurs, right, Rodrigo?
Yeah. Okay. So I think the only announcement is the MVP application is coming. November is coming. Everybody starts to get excited and at the same time anxious. I feel this close a cycle as at the same time last year I was deciding to start after a symposium in 2020. Was not, in my opinion, the best experience. We got a lot of different features this year, enabling more interactions and things. I decided to start the Sitecore Hugs program, interviewing people that we love in our community, because online events are hard to create memories for us to remember. So we spend the year bringing these memories, and now we're closing the gap. The first edition of Sitecore Hugs was about the MVP, and now the MVP application has come again. Welcome, Goran. How are you guys feeling for the MVP this year? Eduardo, I feel you just presented it.
I'm actually switching categories on MVP. I went from technical to ambassador, and now I'm on the strategy side. Mm-hmm. So I hope I'll make it for the strategy MVP this year. And that's where my focus is on right now. So I was awarded 6 times Sitecore MVP, and I didn't make it twice. So I had 2 years where I was not awarded as a Sitecore MVP. So it's not something that you can just take it for granted. You guys really need to put some effort out there. So the year that I didn't really produce much, I didn't get the award. So the award really means something. So I'm very glad to have you guys awarded, like you, Rodrigo, like straight all the years long. That means that you do really contribute a lot to the community, and that's really appreciated.
Who knows what January has for us, guys? What about you, Brandon?
I am definitely not going to be an MVP next year, and that is because I
You are
work
a
for
dinosaur.
Sitecore now.
Yeah, sure. That's
Yeah,
true.
so this is actually the weird part of the year for me because I've been working with Sitecore for about 2 months now, and I'm an MVP. So like I get information from both ends of the hose. And I'll just leave it at that. I'll say that. I get information from Sitecore, and then I'm like, I see it come through the community, and I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So
Huh. And I thought that they immediately would quit your MVP if you join Sitecore. So you can, there's that possibility to stay
yeah,
on.
there's a little bit of overlap. I mean, obviously it expires at the end of the year, right? So I still get, what's 2 more months. Honestly, the information I get internally is very similar to what the MVPs get. So it's there's a lot of overlap mostly. It's not like there's anything exclusive one way or the other.
Some people from Sitecore, I used to hear that a lot, complains that people that are MVP ends up getting some information earlier than them.
That is a thing, yes, but but it's getting better. So I'm really happy about it.
I can't complain because I'm MVP for 6 years. They are privileging us, so I can't
definitely,
complain.
definitely, it's worthwhile.
Cool.